Hello there. If you're watching this video, odds are you want to become a busker in the city of Montgomery. Uh, if you're not familiar with what busking is, you're probably watching the wrong video, but simply put, it is street performance. Uh, this video is going to kind of walk you through the process in conjunction with our website, where you should hopefully be watching this video. Um, the city doesn't make it terribly easy, but we're going to try and make this as easy a process for you as we can. So, step one, you basically need to download all the forms that you see here. The pre-filled busking application, the letter of sponsorship, a copy of our business license, and then there's some other things there that may be useful for you, the general busking information and the copy of the actual ordinance. Good things to have on hand. You don't have to, but they are generally useful. Um, Step one, you need to fill out that pre-filled busking application. When we say pre-filled, we have put in all the sponsoring organization information for you. That's all in there, ready to go. So you got to fill out that box of your personal information. And then that second page is really, a lot of people really stress over that, but uh, while I'm not 100% certain on this, I believe it's really just demographic information that the city wants. It in no way affects the areas that you are allowed to busk in. It's just asking what you're thinking you're going to do and where you think you're going to do it. They're just curious. But the ordinance as written, you're allowed to busk anywhere in the city as long as you know you're not within X number of feet of a church or a school, that type of stuff. Okay, so you get that filled out. Uh, you've got to have that, a copy of our business license, which you should have downloaded and printed off along with this. And then you're also going to have to take with you a letter of sponsorship. This is what sucks. I can't just give you a generic letter of sponsorship. It's got to be, I have to fill it out for you. So reach out on Instagram, on Facebook, or through the contact here on this site. Uh, and just be like, hey, I got this printed out. I just need you to fill it out for me. And I will be happy to meet up with you somewhere one day. I work downtown, one day after work. Uh, I will get with you maybe on the weekend. We'll find a time. I will come. I will sign it for you. It'll take less than a minute. And then you're good to go. So you're going to take all that stuff with a copy of or not a copy, but take your photo ID with you. And you're going to go down to the License and Revenue Department. It's at 25 Washington. I don't know. It's uh, the busking general information PDF that we have here. It's got addresses, phone numbers, all that kind of stuff on there. So, but basically, you go down there, you turn in, you basically have this packet. You show it to them, and they're like, "Cool, we'll start the process." There's then a number on there for a woman called Elaine Rogers. You need to call that number and schedule an appointment to get your picture taken. Now, as sometimes happens, she's sometimes not there. Um, if she's not, if she doesn't answer, she's pretty good. If you leave a message, she's pretty good about calling you back within 24 hours. But if after 24 hours she hasn't called you back, try calling again. Um, at that point, if she doesn't answer, you've got to you just start asking around to see who else. Maybe she's out sick, something like that. I'm sorry, that this just sucks. There's not a clear, concise answer I can give you there. Hopefully, she answers, but if she doesn't, um, go with God. Anyway, once she schedules you to take your picture, you'll go down to City Hall. She'll take your picture and she will send that to the police department. The police department will then make your actual permit and send it back to where this all started, the business license department. And it takes about a week. Um, I think most of that time, I think they pretty much make it on the spot because it doesn't take long to make these. Just, I think it just takes them that long to physically run it over. Um, If after a week they have not called you, they're supposed to call you when it comes in. Start calling up there and bugging them. If it gets close to 2 weeks and they still have not gotten back with you, they still haven't got it, call Elaine Rogers and be like, hey, what's going on? I had to do that when I got mine. I called and called and called. It never showed up. Called Elaine Rogers. She called the police department and they got it sent over. So it may take some time. Sorry. I realize this is a wildly inefficient way to go about doing this, but I had no control over that. So once it comes in, you will go. Don't go up there until you know it's there. But you go back, you go in, you pay your $25, and that's it. They hand you your permit. You're good to go. So that's the process. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to comment and or, shoot us a message, Instagram, Facebook, email, thehilltophowlers@gmail.com. Any of that, reach out. We'll be more than happy to answer them. Cheers.